Hello everyone. Welcome to Malfunction Junction. 2021 is going to be a banner year for survival game fans. This video provides you with our preview of the most anticipated survival games releasing in 2021. Please don't forget to subscribe, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Have you ever had the desire to control a nature documentary? To personally eat or be eaten, instead of just watching it play out as David Attenborough narrates? Well, Away, the survival series from developer Breaking Walls aims to deliver just that. The eco-adventure casts players as a tiny sugar glider, as well as a handful of other animals, that must navigate a dangerous future world affected by climate change, and seemingly free from human civilization. Set in a distant future where nature has reclaimed the planet, Away takes you on a perilous journey to save your family. This journey will take you deep into the wild as you explore new environments and encounter many new creatures. But at the end of the day, your goal is to save your family before it's too late. As you progress through the story, you will start piecing together what happened to humanity. And the more you explore your surroundings, the more information you will gather through ruins and artifacts scattered around the world. There is a larger story being told, if you choose to go looking for it. "12 years ago, a small development team, owned by Valve, known as Valve South, dropped a little game called Left 4 Dead, a zombie-themed coop first-person shooter that pit 4 players against a zombie horde and forced them to look out for the group as opposed to just looking out for the individual, if they hoped to survive. This helped give birth to a whole new subgenre of coop survival first-person shooters, and while Valve continued the legacy with Left 4 Dead 2, the original developers, now reformed as Turtle Rock Studios, had not returned to the genre that they helped pioneer. That changes with Back 4 Blood, an appropriately titled 4-player zombie-themed coop survival shooter that goes into closed alpha testing starting today, and if my early impressions are anything to go off of, it's good to have Turtle Rock back where they belong. Turtle Rock obviously knows this genre inside and out, and the ways in which they're emphasizing player choice through deck customization and vendors at the end of every act feels like a smart shift in direction that still stays true to its roots. Turtle Rock posted an update on Twitter to announce that the Back 4 Blood release date has been delayed from its original June 22, 2021 release window. It's now expected to launch on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and XSX on October 12, 2021. Here at Malfunction Junction, we think Back 4 Blood is going to be in the running for Game of the Year in 2021, and we can't wait to play.
What is that? Take it out! Oh man, this is my favorite hoodie.
A little club soda will take that right out.
Watch out!
Rust has been a force to be reckoned with in the PC gaming scene for a long time. It launched in early access quite a while ago, in 2013, and then saw its full 1.0 launch for the platform in 2018. In all those years and the time since then, the game has gone from strength to strength, building a solid reputation thanks to its uncompromising survival gameplay and its ridiculously engaging and addictive mechanics. As such, Rust's player base has also grown quite significantly over time, and those outside of the PC ecosystem have been looking on with more than just a little curiosity. Rust Console Edition is a multiplayer-only game, so it goes without saying that it's going to live and die by its player base and how well it handles its online functionalities. It's been confirmed that Rust Console Edition will support cross-play across both versions, which means players playing on PS4 and Xbox One will be able to play with and against each other. Double 11 have been working with Facepunch on a PS4 and Xbox One version of Rust for a while, and the same was announced some time back, but now that the PS5 and Xbox Series XS are also on the market, can we expect native next-gen versions of the game as well? The answer is yes. It has just been announced that both PS5 and Xsx are joining in on the fun. My son and I are both excited to finally get this game on console. It's been 15 years since humanity lost to the virus. The last great human settlement exists within an unforgiving, infected world, plunged into a modern dark age. During the day, bandits, factions and starving survivors roam the streets scavenging for scraps, or someone to take them from by violence if necessary. At night the infected roam free, evacuating their dark hideouts to prey on the living. You are Aiden Caldwell, an infected survivor. Your exceptional agility and brutal combat skills make you a powerful ally and a valuable commodity in this dangerous world. You can achieve things no one else can. Enter places no one else dares. With your unique abilities you have the power to be an agent of change within this decaying metropolis. The fate of the city is in your hands. Dying Light 2 will be released on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, XSX and PC, according to retailer EB Games. Dying Light 2 is set to launch on May 25th. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year here at Malfunction Junction and we are counting down the days to its release.
My name is Aiden, and I am infected.
Emerging from the mists to take the survival crafting genre by storm, much like the Viking warriors it draws inspiration from. Valheim manages to spin a formula we've all seen plenty of times into something more like uncharted territory, even in early access. Whether I'm sailing the shimmering seas on my sturdy ship or delving deep into dim dungeons in search of treasure, the challenging combat, endearing art style, and moody soundtrack create a delightful and thrilling world to inhabit. It's guilty of becoming a bit grindy, especially later on, but the rewarding exploration and memorable encounters with its various dangers help give all that busy work meaning. Since even before Minecraft, we've done this opening routine countless times, by yourself or with up to 9 friends. You cut down trees. You kill some animals. You make new tools so you can cut down trees and kill animals better. This makes it tricky, at first, to tease out why Valheim works so well and stands out so much from the dozens of other games like it. It's a lot of little, subtle things. And a few not so subtle. Whether I'm fighting for my life, plundering forgotten barrows, or just watching the sun play across the water in a calm moment of respite, Valheim has created a world I'm consistently joyful to live in and discover more of. It's definitely a traditional survival game at heart, which means the further in you get, the more you have to put up with some tedious grinding before you can get back to the good parts. But even at its early access launch, those good parts are already very good. The Day Before is an open-world MMO survival set in a deadly, post-pandemic America, overrun by flesh-hungry infected, and survivors killing each other for food, weapons, and cars. You wake up alone in a world you no longer remember. Along the way, players will run into other groups of hostile humans, as well as hordes of the infected. Also highlighted is the game's HUD, which features 3 small gauges for temperature, energy and thirst. Players will have to monitor and maintain all 3 gauges throughout the game to survive. Setting out to find answers and the resources to survive. We don't know a lot about this game here at Malfunction Junction. We definitely like what we have seen and read to this point, but memories of the Division have a lot of gamers in doubt. Unfortunately for console players, The Day Before is only being released on PC via Steam. There has been no word on whether or not it will eventually release on PS5 or Xbox Series XS. It is planned to release in Q2 of 2021. As beleaguered protagonist and half-decent swordsman Billy, you find yourself part of Professor Vincent and Dr. Oliver's research team, leading expeditions to explore the surreal wilds and hunt beasts. The ultimate goal? To aid your contractors in building a comprehensive encyclopedia of all phenomenal existence. Humorously, this often seems to involve you getting cold, wet, dirty, sunburned, lost or nearly eaten alive, while your more academically inclined colleagues direct from further back. In the process, you'll find yourself stumbling across influential figures and various organizational bodies with discrete and secretive interests. You'll undertake requests for them, which leads to you uncovering a number of ancient secrets and clues. Here at Malfunction Junction we are excited about this game and look forward to its release. Sons of the Forest is the sequel to N-Night Games' The Forest. It's an upcoming horror survival game that already has a growing community of players waiting for its release. It takes place on a desolate island filled with angry spine-chilling cannibals and mutants. You will have to either fight back or hide in order to survive. The original game, The Forest, was a massive success. It had already sold over 5.3 million copies by November 2018. And that was before they even released it on PlayStation 4. They kept it in early access for over 4 years, allowing themselves to improve every aspect of the game. They must have considered a sequel as an opportunity to perfect their craft even further, by promising us a follow-up that looks more terrifying and plays even better on an almost unprecedented level in the survival horror genre. The secret? It blends horror with its survival for a truly, gruesomely horrific game that just kind of gets worse and worse the more you delve into it. Worse in a good way, mind you. A scary way. As for our anticipation level at Malfunction Junction, we are pumped and ready to jump in.